Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to show you how to turn a Word document into a PowerPoint presentation. Now this can be especially useful if you have an outline of some sort, some bullet points or some text. Even a long block of text and you want to create a PowerPoint presentation out of it, and you do and want to physically type everything out again inside of PowerPoint. Well, you can simply create that in Word and then convert it over. So let's check this out. Alright, so here we are on the home page for Office. We'll click on Word right here, and now I already have a document here. It is called Turn Text into a PowerPoint Presentation, and I am going to open up this file right here. And before we jump in, I did want to point out that if you don't have a file, if you don't have any text yet, you can also just click on Blank Document right up above or down below. You can click on New Blank Document, and then once you create that file, you can go through the same steps. But here I'll open up this existing document. Now when my document loads, what I want to do is go up to the top left-hand corner and click on the File tab. Now within File there are many different options, but I am gonna go down to the Export option and then Export to PowerPoint Presentation, and I'm gonna click on this button. Now at this point it asks me to choose a theme, a design theme, and you can see here I can hover over any one of these and you can see a preview of what that would look like. I'll leave it set to the default, the first option, Professional. If you want to choose a different theme, you certainly can. Once you make your selection, you can click on Export. And now Word is going to take your document and it is going to turn it into a PowerPoint presentation. It's going to take each of the different sections, maybe each of the different headings that you have, and it's going to turn those into slides. Here you can see it says Exporting Presentation, and it gives us a little bit of a loading animation. So I'll wait patiently while this completes. Alright, so here it is. Here's my presentation. It's saying slide 1 of 4 inches, and it looks like it's complete. So let's go ahead and click on View Slideshow, and here is my full presentation. You can see each section of my document became its own slide. Now I have all of this text inside of PowerPoint. Now if you wanted to edit any of this, if you wanted to change anything, you can certainly do that. So if I click on the Home tab up on top, I can click into Edit Slideshow and then say I want to change the layout. Maybe I want to put the title up on top, subtitle, and then the content down below. So I'll click on that and there we go. That updates the current slide. I can also go back to my previous slide by clicking on the Back in Slideshow button. Or I could also go forward to my next slide by clicking on the Forward button. Or I can just click on these arrows over here. So lots of different ways to navigate through your slides. If I want to go back into edit mode, I can do that as well. So right up above you can see the 3 dots. I can click on that and I have the option to edit slide. So if I click on that, it allows me to go in and edit any of this content. So say instead of heading 1, I want to change this to heading 2. I can do that here and then I can click on Save. Also, another thing that I want to point out is if you want to insert an image into your slide, you can do that as well. So here I'll click on Insert. There's the option to insert an image. I'll click on this icon and I can select an image from my computer. I lines click on Browse and here we lines select an image and then I lines click on Open. There we go. It inserts the image onto my slide and I can move this around. So if I click on the image, I can drag it around. Maybe I want to put it off to the side a little bit. And I can also change the size of the image. So here I lines double click on the image and now I can drag these corners to resize the image. So if you wanted to add additional images, you can do that. Also, if you wanted to add shapes or other elements, maybe a table or a chart, you have all of those options available to you. So you can basically use PowerPoint to then fully customize your presentation. And once you're done, you can click on the File tab and you can save your presentation. You can save it to your computer, you can save it to OneDrive, or you can print it or you can share it. And if you want to learn more about all of the different features in PowerPoint, I do have a playlist that walks through all of the basics. I'll include a link to that playlist up above and down below in the description. Alright, so hopefully this was helpful. Let me know down below in the comments if you have any questions on that. To watch more videos like this one, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, so this next part is for those of you who want to keep learning, and iLines give you a couple different suggestions. If you want to master Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, I'll include a link to a free course that teaches you all of the essential skills. It's self-paced and it's updated for 2021, so you'll learn the latest features. You might also be interested in learning how to create a chart in Excel, so I'll include a link to a tutorial that shows you exactly how to do that. Or if you want to learn more advanced Excel formulas, there's a tutorial for that as well. I'll include a link to both of those tutorials down below in the description. Alright, so thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.